brings that deep impatience with ourselves, that longing for God to just remove our weaknesses already. It can be discouraging to feel like we're still wrestling with the same struggles, the same habits, the same insecurities. Part of us wishes God would simply wave a wand and poof, out steps the perfect version we imagine He wants. But the Bible makes something beautifully clear. Yes, God is absolutely committed to perfecting us, but He does it in His timing, not ours. Even the birth of Jesus waited for the right time. Paul reminds us of this. When the right time came, God sent His Son. Peter echoes the same truth. God isn't slow, He's patient for our sake. Patient because He knows what's needed, when it's needed, and how to shape us in ways that actually last. God works like a master gardener or a patient sculptor, slowly, intentionally, with love in every movement. Real transformation isn't left into us, it's grown. And for many people, especially those who grew up in homes, this idea of slow, gentle growth can feel foreign. Homes shaped by and often become places where real conversations disappear. People stop talking, so they stop connecting. And when connection breaks down, grace and patience tend to disappear with it. In those environments, impatience becomes normal. Criticism becomes common. Harshness replaces understanding. Not because people don't want growth, but because they've never experienced a safe space where growth is nurtured. That's why so many adults who come out of alcoholic homes feel like they should be further along. They carry this internal pressure. Why am I not fixed yet? Why am I still struggling? Why can't I get this right? But the truth is, God is nothing like the dysfunctional systems we may have grown up with. He's gentle with our imperfections. He's patient with our process. And He delights in every small step. He doesn't scowl when we stumble. He doesn't roll His eyes at our face. Instead, He shapes us like a master artist, slowly, lovingly, seeing the beauty He's forming long before we see it ourselves. A lot of people question that we came out of Egypt, out of slavery. It was only 3 days geographically to the Promised Land, but it took them 40 years. Why? Because they needed to grow inside. They'd become out of slavery and brokenness, and God was bringing them into freedom and fullness and adulthood. So He lovingly took 4 years that was needed to help them grow, and He didn't disdain the growth. Even when it feels like your road is long, you're not behind, you're not late, you have not missed your moment. With God, you're always right on time. And the good news is this: while God shapes your heart and heals your past, there are practical, compassionate steps you can take to grow the relationship skills you may not have learned in childhood. Growing up in a home marked by addiction often means you've never learned skills that others take for granted: emotional awareness, healthy communication, boundaries, trust. But these skills can absolutely be learned as an adult. Here are gentle, doable exercises to help you grow. 1. Build emotional awareness, because you can't express what you can't identify. In alcoholic homes, emotions often get ignored, punished, or numbed. So many adults from these environments struggle to know what they're feeling or why. Try these simple exercises. Daily 3 emotion check-in. Write down 3 emotions you felt today and what triggered them. Body scan. Sometimes your body will give you clues to what you're feeling, especially if you're out of touch with how you're feeling. Pause to notice physical sensations: tight chest, anxiety, heavy shoulders, sadness, warmth in the face, embarrassment. Name it to tame it. Saying your emotion out loud or writing it down actually lowers its intensity. Learning healthy communication, because communication is a skill, not a personality trait. Use I statements like I feel blank, when blank, because blank. I need blank. This helps you express yourself clearly without blaming or attacking. Through sentence limit. When things feel overwhelming, try expressing your point in just 3 calm, focused sentences. Active listening practice. Let someone speak for 2 minutes without interrupting. Summarize in 1 sentences. What I hear you saying is blank. Ask, did I get that right? These small habits rebuild connection in gentle, powerful ways. 3. Practice gradual trust instead of all or nothing trust. People raised around action often swing between trusting too quickly and not trusting at all. People raised around broken homes often swing between trusting too quickly and not trusting at all. Try the trust ladder. Make 3 columns. Small trust, scheduling, basic honesty, simple commitments. Medium trust, sharing feelings, small vulnerabilities. Big trust, fears, dreams, deep emotional reliance. The key, move people up and down the ladder only when their behavior consistently earns it, not because you feel lonely, obligated, or hopeful. In all of this, remember, you're not supposed to have this all figured out, ready. You're not behind, and you're not failing. You're growing, slowly, deeply, beautifully, exactly the way God grows all his children. He is forming you with the same careful timing that brought Christ into the world. He is patient with you in ways you may have never experienced from people. He is committed to your healing, your wholeness, and your transformation. And with him, you are always beautifully, intentionally right on time.